guys, welcome back to another episode of Boozerevooze in Black and White. I am Bane and this is D'Amico. Today I'm really excited. We got something fresh, literally fresh. A double IPA, fresh hop double IPA from Stone. This is their, what do you know?
This is the Enjoy by 5/17/13. So May 17th, 2013. The official release date was April 20th. No jokes about 420. Ha ha ha. I know a few of you guys, I mean, they did get this out to a lot of stores before that, so some people were able to grab it earlier. So, you know, we did too, but we're just going to do it now. Forget it. Yeah. IPA, or is this a double? This is actually a double now?
A double, fresh hopped, and literally when we cracked open this bottle, you could smell the hops. You didn't even need to be near the bottle. It's amazing. It's got,
love the color.
Yeah, beautiful color.
I'm saying. Nice golden gold.
That is super elegant.
Holy shit.
Nice crisp white head. Doesn't get too big, but maybe like a finger.
Big, fresh, resinous, spicy, floral hops. This is like taking Budweiser, grabbing 2 reams or handfuls of fresh hops off the vines, stuffing it in the glass, and throwing it in the brewmaster's face of Budweiser, saying, "This is what beer should taste like." Or at least smell like.
Well put. Yeah, it is amazing. I mean, I'm getting like the herbaceousness, the medicinal smells. I'm getting almost like a kind of smooth, creamier honey smells that hops can bring to the table. The floral scents. I mean,
tropical
it's
fruit, citrus.
A little bit of bitterness coming through there as well. I mean, I'm getting everything, and the kitchen sink. I mean, this is
pineapple rind. If you guys have ever smelled a pineapple, like a fresh pineapple in the store, a lot of that coming through.
For sure.
If any of you guys have the opportunities to go to a brewer, a craft brewery, I should say, to visit, you know, some of them will do tours, whatever. See if you can get on the list, go visit, and try some of their beers. The fresher, the better. It's a completely different world. I mean, you know, getting a beer in a bottle, getting it at home, pouring it in a glass, is going to be different from getting it on draft out of a keg. And it's going to be different from getting it from the actual brewery, fresh, from when you can... It's almost like they bottled as much of that freshness as they could at Stone. Yeah, it still takes a while to get from San Diego County to Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Sure.
And I'm okay with that. But, I mean, still, this was brewed to drink now, as fresh as humanly possible. And I think that there is a huge difference with fresh beer versus, you know, beers that you can age, or beers that just kind of put in a bottle, let it sit whenever, you know. We sell it, you drink it whenever you drink it. They're specifically telling you anything past May 17th, we're not going to be responsible for the flavor.
Not to say it's going to be bad, because it probably will not be bad if you drink that.
Oh gosh, no.
But you're going to lose a lot of the characteristics that we're tasting right now, which is basically... You know, I don't want to go this route, but I want to say it almost gets sweet, like really sweet, and then it gets bitter, really bitter. It runs the freaking gamut on this palate. It's unbelievable. I'm getting this pine resiny flavor. I'm getting almost like a sweet creaminess coming through. I'm also getting this heavy bitterness. This almost like this spicy hop bite. It's really weird how it kind of flows too. It almost seems like it's big and bright at the beginning, and then it dries off in the finish a little bit. But then it kind of, you know, it has a little thing towards the middle that jumps right back up into being this bright kiss.
Mm-hmm.
It's so hard to dissect this palate. It's all over the place.
No, this is... Okay. So, and I think the reason I'm pushing this so hard is, you know, enjoy by whatever date. Because they've done it before, and there's different dates. But drinking it how the brewmaster intended, you know, how he's tasting it and how he would like you to taste it is what he's putting on the label. And that's why it's an important thing. You know, it's not gonna spoil, it's not gonna kill you if you drink it on the 18th. You know, but the best by date is what he's putting on it to have it at its maximum freshness. If you crack this bottle open in June or July, again, it's still going to be a great DIPA or IPA, whatever it really is. I don't even know. It's not going to kill you. It'll still be great. But it may lose a lot of that flavor because, you know, hops do subside in flavor the longer, you know, that they're sitting in the bottle. It's just the way it is on the other days.
I forgot to say 9.4% alcohol by volume. Big alcoholic bomb here. And I did not pick that up in the palate or the nose for sure. What are you thinking?
It's good.
I know you're not an IPA guy, but...
No, I'm not, but I like it.
Why don't you go ahead and rate it?
Ooh. 8.3.
8 points. Well, that's Bryce. That's not a bad score for Bryce. He hates IPAs.
He hates IPAs. So. They all taste like piss to him.
Did you smell like? Did it smell like sweat?
Nope.
No. Okay. Good.
It's a different smell. It's so fresh that it's
fresh sweat.
It's got the antiperspirant.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
You can smell almost a graininess. You can smell if you're like in a hop yard. Like if you've ever been to a farm that grows hops. There's a smell to it. You know, most of you guys will already know that hops are a close relative to the cannabis plant. You can smell certain things in a hop yard that just like, oh, and they are very well imparted into this beer. I don't know, 420 was the other day, man.
Yeah, that's true. And I know we just did the investigation and everything, so it's another thing that has to do with cannabis, and you know, it's probably going to be legal soon. I'm just going to say it here. It's going to be legal.
Well, it's legal in Washington and Colorado, so.
Yeah. Minnesota's going to be one of the last states, but whatever.
Minnesota will be the. Are you kidding me? We don't even open our liquor stores on Sunday. The fuck.
Well, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and rate this bad boy. I like Stone products. I know we haven't, you know, done a lot of Stone products, and actually we just posted a video not too long ago. That's private.
Yep, that's up there.
Is it?
Yep.
Okay. Well, if you see it on there, that's an earlier Stone IPA that we had done.
We lost it.
Awesome.
I lost it. It was on my hard drive.
Yeah. But we love Stone here. I do. And then he does too. I'm going to give this thing 9.5. 9.5. It does an amazing job. It's huge on the IBU rating. I think it was
the IBOs. Huh? IBUs.
I think it was last time I checked 110.
Wow.
It might have been 120. I'm gonna have to look that up real quick. Honestly,
quickly before we wrap it up, and I do want to talk about the complexities of it. It's hoppy. It's very hoppy, but there's something about it that makes it complex as well. You do get very little bit of the malty graininess of it, but the complexity of the hops itself, because it's so fresh, it makes the beer last on your tongue. I mean, it fills your mouth, and then it starts to change. You don't get as much pineapple flavor, pineapple resin in the taste of it, as you would like the nose or some of the other IPAs that we've tried. Because it's so fresh, it's so in your face. There's some citrus, definitely herbaceousness. You can get that, I don't know, hop yardy kind of. If you've ever been to a hop yard, you know what I'm talking about. It's there. That the floralness is massive. I mean, off the charts massive, and it works. You're getting exactly what I would assume they want you to get from this beer.
I would totally agree with you. And, I wanted to kind of compare this thing to Bell's Hop Slam. This isn't finished with honey, and it's got more of a traditional palate, so to speak, because it's not really finished like that. It doesn't have this like huge sweet creaminess that kind of engulfs it at the end and allows you to finish it and just be like super smooth throughout the whole thing. It really allows the bitters to finish the palate, kind of getting you to want more in a way. This thing has got 88 IBUs. I was thinking, honestly, that it was over 100 for sure, but 88, I mean, really, that's still huge. But yeah, I mean, this thing drinks big.
Yeah, and like you just said, the Bell's Hop Slam, that's a great beer. Mm-hmm. I don't know if they put as much emphasis on getting it fresh as these guys are doing with the Enjoy buys. But yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. When they finish it with honey, they're adding more sweetness and trying to cut back on that bitter aftertaste.
Right.
Where they're just literally letting the hops speak for themselves here at Stone and blow you away. So if you're not massively into these big bitter beers, if you can still find it, do it as soon as possible. Give it a shot. Try it with some friends. Try it with some food. Any food will do, whether it be hot dogs or nachos, whatever, or you can step it up even and get fancy with it. But definitely just try it just to see what we're talking about. And if you don't agree with us, leave us a comment. Tell us. Talk smack to us.
What the hell? What do you call
Talk smack to him.
Why are you telling him to talk smack?
Talk smack.
The only thing I'm going to add to this thing is, and I didn't really want to say this because it doesn't sound good, but stemminess. I mean, there's like particular wines and so forth that really, I mean, stemminess is kind of like a natural thing that comes about. I think there's like stems from, or whatever, leaves or something that are left in this. I'm really getting that coming through.
So parts of the actual vine outside of the hop cone.
Right, yeah.
Other things like leaves and the stems, and yeah, they just threw the whole thing in the vat and let it steep. I got you.
Right.
Very nice. Very nicely said.
And and honestly, that's one of those things that I've never really had too much of in the big bold IPAs because of the way they're kind of finished. Like the double bubble is another one that's kind of finished with honey. It's
Rush
like
River.
They don't allow you to enjoy the entire hop. This thing is like a hop encompassed in a bottle. And that's the best way to put it.
But yeah, and they do it on purpose. They're
Sure.
Like I said, Stone is doing this on purpose. Where boom, it's in your face. Try it now. Don't bother with it after this date because you just ruined what the brewmaster wanted you to taste.
But honestly, if you see it on the shelf after that date, fucking buy it anyway.
Yeah, I hope you get it cheaper than what was this, $10?
Yeah, 10, 11.
So if it's after this day, they better be giving you a discount. But for most part, I mean, we've sold out of it already in 3 days, 4 days. So
right.
I mean, boom, gone, out of the picture. I'm gonna rate this 9.25. I think it was a fantastic showing of the hops and what they were trying to get across from the brewmaster's perspective. Not the greatest beer I've ever had, but still, it was fantastic. 9.25 is my rating. 9.5 was your rating.
9.5.
Bryce?
8.2,
8.3?
8.3.
8.3 for Bryce, which hates IPAs, so that was pretty damn good.
Love Stone.
Stone is doing it big, and I can't wait for their Russian Imperial IPA to drop again. I got my money ready, Stone. Get a brother up. We'll catch you guys on the flip side.